Yep, I broke my collarbone. Not good, not good at all. But I thought I'd come on YouTube and actually share how I did it and how my recovery has been, because the doctor said this morning, how long ago did you do it? 2 to 3 weeks ago. And I said, nah, I only did it last week. And he couldn't believe how fast I've been recovering. So the things that I've been doing, because I've been working my ass off trying to recover as fast as I can, because it's Christmas tomorrow. And they said last week, I might have to go for surgery. And I was like, no. So I've been recovering my ass off here. And I think what I've been doing has been working. Just going on what the doctor said. So stay tuned. I'm going to put some little bits down here. You can listen to my story now, or you can jump straight to the recovery and what I've been doing. So what happened? Oh my God, what happened? I tell you, don't use kids' toys. Why? Oh, I don't know why I did it. Anyway, we've got a long driveway. It goes downhill quite a bit. I thought it would be a good idea. I saw my son's scooter there and I was like, oh yeah, that would be a good idea. I'll just whip down the bottom of the driveway and close the gate. So yeah, well, the previous week we'd been on the foreshore and we'd been like cruising on the footpaths and everything was good. So, I jumped on the scooter and I wasn't wearing any shoes. Mistake number one, wasn't wearing any shoes. Always wear shoes. So as I'm going down the hill, I'm like, cool, I'll just brake myself. Now scooters, at the back wheel, they have a brake system, which is a little metal bar, and it like presses down on the tire. Well, not the tire, or whatever rubber wheel it is. That creates friction. Friction, which being 120 kgs going downhill creates heat. So I'm trying to stop myself and I burn my foot instantly. Boom, burn my foot, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going downhill. So I try another part of my foot, boom, burn that, and I'm pressing down, and at this moment I'm going about 45 k's downhill. And I'm like, how am I going to stop myself? And at the bottom of our hill, there's like a little bit of like another hill there, which stops me from seeing down the road. And I can't see if like I'm approaching the end of the driveway. I can't see down the bottom of the road. And I'm like, okay, I've got two decisions. I'm pressing as hard as I can, so I can't stop myself. I've got either one decision to go straight across the road and hope there's no car coming, or bail before the road. So I decided for option B. I bail, and as soon as I bailed, I hit my legs just go out underneath me, and I end up trying to do some kind of a feeble attempt at an army roll, which I end up just rolling onto my side. But going down, and instead of rolling, I just kind of like slide and end up grazing. So the impact itself would have instantly just broke my bone. I broke my bone in 4 places. And yeah, then I'm on the road anyway, so it didn't help. My girlfriend's running down the road, running down the driveway going, oh my God, get off the road. And I'm like, oh my God, help me. And I'm trying to pull myself off the road because I hit my head as well. And I'm trying to pull off the road, and I'm like, oh, okay, yep, I think I've done something, because this is like massive. This just swells up like massive. And I'm like, oh, I've done something, take me to the hospital. So anyway, it's 9:30 at night. We're heading to the hospital now, which is about 17 minutes away. And I'm like, okay, Emma, don't worry about Google. I'm going to tell you which way is the fastest way to go, because I know North quite well. Well, yeah, I think I do. Anyway, we're going around the back streets, and we come to the main road where it's going to be straight to the hospital, and the road is closed. I'm like, oh my God, okay. And Emma starts panicking now, because she doesn't know Yuponethe quite well. So we're like, okay, we'll just go around the back, and then we'll join back onto that road, and we get around the back, and then that way says the road's closed as well. I'm like, okay, so we'll follow Google now. So Google tells us to go that way, and it leads us down drive at the bottom of a cul-de-sac next to a river, and the rest is walking. So everyone just starts panicking now, and meanwhile, I start freaking out, because my eyes start building up pressure behind my eye sockets, and I'm like, oh my God, okay, what's going on now? Is this my brain injury? And little did I know at the time, I'm actually coming down with a massive hay fever attack. I get hay fever, but This I haven't had one of these attacks for years, and I figured out why in the end, and that was because Emma had just mowed the lawns that day, so there's fresh cut grass, like dust on the driveway, which had entered my bloodstream through there. And everything's just attacking me. My eyes are starting to swell, my nose is starting to get blocked. I can't talk, and I start like getting asthma. I don't have asthma, but it was so bad. I broke out in hives all over my body, just like massive welts from this hay fever attack. So all that's going on, this and my brain, and so we get to the hospital finally. We get to go around the detour and get there. And I go, okay, yep, I've broken I think I've broken my shoulder, and I've hit my head. The minute they hit my head, sweet, they get me through the door. Usually there's a bit of a wait time. They get me through the door, and they sit me down, and they want me to remember, which I can still remember, a cup, 3 keys, and a bird, because they want to test your cognition, and they'll test you again in an hour. So I said, oh yeah, that's okay. I think I'm fine, but I need an antihistamine because I'm dying. They said, oh, we can't give you an antihistamine because the doctor has to prescribe that, and the doctor's not here right now. So I can't breathe. I'm breathing hard, and they can't give me that stuff. So, but they're like, oh, come this way, and we'll get you to the X-ray. So, oh, cool. All right, then I'll just be with it, and we'll go to the X-ray, and we'll see what's going on with my shoulder. So we get there, and we did the X-ray, and I had actually broken my collarbone in 4 different places. So, I broke it on the side. So there's a nice sharp jabby bit there. I broke it over here, so kind of like this, right? And then I'll also post something up so you can see it. And then I broke it in the middle, but this part has split through the middle and gone vertical, while this part has gone underneath. So it's nasty. It's a nasty break, they said, and I'm probably gonna have to come back for surgery. So I'm like, okay, right, not the goods. Anyway, after a couple of hours later, like 4 hours later of waiting, of my wounds not being dressed, I had to physically go up and ask for a medikit so I could repair my own wounds. Then they finally come over and repair my wounds, and then the doctor comes back 4 hours later and goes, yep, sweet, you're good to go, we'll chuck a sling on you. I get home, I'm pretty shitty, I'm pretty hungry, and the next day I'm like, okay, right, time to get my shit together. What do I do? How am I going to do this? They didn't tell me anything. They just said, see you later, it'll repair itself. Okay, so over the last so many years of my life, I've been doing bodybuilding, and with a bit of common sense, I came up with a solution to repair your bones faster and harder. Yeah, right. 1, I've been drinking about 1 to 2 litres of milk a day. Now, milk's got heaps of calcium, it's good for you. I figured calcium's going to help heal my bones. 2, I've been having about 200 grams to 500 grams of steak a day. It's got lots of iron, hopefully repairs my bones, and it's yummy. Right, to help that out, to help the steak and the milk out, I've been having probiotics. Now, probiotics helps get good bacteria into your stomachs, which helps break down the molecules of the steak and of the milk, which helps get that into your bloodstream better. So you get more nutrients out of what you're consuming. Probiotics. Then I figured, okay, go collagen for joints. Now, it's not my joint that's broken, it's my bone. But I figured, well, this can't, it's not going to not help. So let's just take it anyway. Right, they always say if you're low on iron or something like that, if you're trying to get your iron levels up, vitamin C goes hand in hand. So I've been having vitamin C as well. That's in a powder form for a drink, but I suppose you can have pills, vitamin C pills, no worries. Men's multis for all the other little things that I needed to get into my body. Right, BCAAs, this is or amino acids, right? So this is one thing that you take if you're bodybuilding because it helps repair the muscles. It goes hand in hand with protein, and I just figured okay, like if it's not going to help my bone, at least it's going to help my muscles around this area, because everything is bruised. My whole pectoral is bruised, everything. So even though it might not be helping my bones, I'm not too sure, it's been helping the muscles, and the muscles need to repair around the area as well. Cool. And then fish oil. Now fish oil does a lot for joints that I know of. So I was like, okay, right, I'll take it for bones. So I've been having about 5 of those a day. It's also good for your mind because of the omega-3s, and also other like things in your body like liver, kidneys. So if you, even if you don't break a bone, have some fish oil. Yeah. For your attempt of trying to advertise there. These are just random brands. It could be any brand, right? And creatine. Creatine, you might not know about creatine. Creatine is something that our body naturally produces. Bodybuilders have it to help with muscle recovery because I guess our bodies don't produce enough. It helps retain water and helps the body just recover faster. So instead of stopping that, because I can't obviously go to the gym at the moment, I've been still taking it in hopes that it helps my muscles and my bones as well. So yeah, those are all the little things that I've been doing. And yeah, he thought it was, because it was a different doctor, he thought it was a 2 to 3 week old injury, this here. And it's been less than a week, right? Less than a week, I'm able to move around. It's still broken. I'll show you the other x-ray on here too. And you guys can compare the x-rays. It's still broken, but is far sight better than what it was. I don't have to have surgery. And all I need to do is, he told me pretty much, just keep doing what you're doing. Pull your back, get that muscle separate, get the bone separated so it's not going to heal being shifted. It's going to heal as much as possible being in the right position. And yeah, just keep doing what I'm doing. So that's what I've been doing. And it's been working. I feel it's been working. If I've managed to give some information to you, if you've got a broken bone and you didn't know anything about that, or even the basics like meat and calcium, now you do. Let me know in the comments if you're going to start using that type of stuff. I'd like to know. For any more life hacks, have a look through my other videos, or subscribe or like the video if I've done a good job, or even like the video if my story was funny, which everyone seems to be laughing, you know, on your kid's scooter. Why are we on your kid's scooter? Everyone thought, my friends thought it might be a motorcycle accident or something like that, but nah. Just on my kid's scooter. Yeah. Recover well, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. It's good to get out of 2020. It's only a few goddamn days away. Oh, I thought I was doing okay, but 2020 kicked me in the ass right at the end. Yes, 2021. Here we come. Let's get out of here. Right. Catch you guys.